What's up guys, this is Fret in the video here bringing you yo-yo tricks you haven't seen before, and today I've got a new bind for you we're going to get into today. This is the President's Bind. I just learned this like 2 days ago, so I think it's really fun. This is a bind by the yo-yo professional Vashik Krutil. So we're going to do his bind today, the President's Bind. We're going to get into that tutorial and let us go.
Alright guys, let's get into this new yo-yo bind. So I'm going to start off with a strong breakaway here, and I'm going to go into a 1.5 mount, just like this. And the first part, I'm going to come around my two hands, and I'm going to do that part like Buddha's Revenge, where I came all the way around. I'm going to put the yo-yo around my non-throw hand pointer finger into those two strings, and I'm going to come around again and go in front of everything, so I'm not going into any strings that time. I'm going to drop that string off my throw hand pointer finger, and I'm in a brain twister mount. So I'm doing that 1.5 mount part. I'm going to go into those two strings, and then when I go around again, I'm going to come off the front, and I'm not going to land into anything. I'm not going to go into any strings on the second time. Right here, I just came off the front, and I dropped the string off my throw hand pointer finger. I'm going to swing the yo-yo around both hands, and it comes around my two fingers on my throw hand there, and you're going to hold it in position there. You want the yo-yo to be really close to your throw hand there. So something like this. I'm going to put the yo-yo really close to my throw hand around those two fingers. I'm going to take my non-throw hand pointer finger, I just wrapped it around the yo-yo counterclockwise direction, and then you're left in that previous position that you just saw. So let's have another look. This whole beginning part, I'm going to swing the yo-yo around both hands right here, and it comes around the two fingers on my throw hand. I'm going to take my non-throw hand pointer finger, I'm wrapping it around the yo-yo counterclockwise. While my throw hand fingers are holding the yo-yo in position, I'm wrapping it around. And this part right here, I'm going to take that string and I'm just going to whip it in the opposite direction, and then the yo-yo should bind back. Now this is a pretty complicated bind. This is like a professional bind, so this is going to take quite a bit of practice. If you guys are trying to get this down, it might take a little while. But just practice these parts. I'm wrapping the string around, and then I'm almost kind of dropping it. You want to swing, you want to throw the string in the opposite direction, so clockwise. You want to throw the string in the opposite direction, but sometimes you can almost just drop it, and it might return. It just takes quite a bit of practice, this bind, so don't get too frustrated with it. This is a pretty difficult bind return, so it just takes practice. As I release the string, the yo-yo comes back to my throw hand again. And just some more examples here. Sometimes the bind can be a little bit too tight and it'll come back. You might have a couple little knots. So let's look again. So come around my two fingers on my throw hand, I wrap it around, and then I'm releasing the string. I'm throwing it in the opposite direction. You don't really have to whip it, but sometimes, like I said, you can almost just kind of like drop it and swing it. And just play with it, really. You know, it just takes some playing around with and practicing, and then it should come back no problem, really. So that's the President's Bind right there. Let's take a look at the side view now, so you can see it a little better. So here's our side view. Start off with my 1.5 mount. You might be able to see some of these parts a little better. I'm going to come around over both hands, and then into those two strings right there, around my non-throw hand pointer finger, around again in front of everything, and then drop the string off my throw hand pointer finger, and then swing the yo-yo around those two fingers on my throw hand, and then now you can see I'm wrapping the string around, and then I'm going to release that string. I kind of shoot it out a bit there, and it comes back. one more look again. Really practice this one. This one can be a little bit tricky. So just keep trying it out. Even some of these beginning parts here, it's quite a lengthy bind. The yo-yo's coming around, and then I'm wrapping the string around again, and then I release it, and the yo-yo comes back.
Thank you so much for watching my tutorial for the yo-yo bind, President's bind today. Hope you guys pick this up and put it in your freestyles and everything. Oh, that was a bird right there. That's cool. Thanks so much for watching. Let's try and go for 5 likes today. That'd be cool. 5 likes. And thanks so much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy these videos and everything. That would mean a lot to me. I'm Brett in the video. Stay in school, keep playing yo-yo. And I'll see you guys probably here next time at the parking lot. What's up? Yeah, I'm a loser. No. Alright, see you guys.